and Bethany.
And today we're at the Indiana Dunes. Oh, and Caitlin! Today we're at the Indiana Dunes, and Cooper. I'm gonna dig. Oh, and there's Cooper. And there's Emma. I'm with the youth group. We're gonna dig a really big hole. It's July 22nd. We drove 3 hours here. I'm about to dig the biggest hole. It's gonna be really good. Yeah, tell them.
Lou was like actually freaking out because no one was eating her cookies because she brought a pan of cookies on a 3-hour car drive. She's a little silly sometimes.
I literally made 4 batches of cookies of like the big crumble cookies.
They're so
and like
freaking good.
Not even half of them got eaten. I was so sad. So I threw more. Yes, and we also have a poppy for today. It's raspberry flavored. So yeah, we're gonna.
That's delicious.
I know. We're gonna dig a really big hole, and it's gonna be so awesome. This is my first time vlogging in 2 weeks. I'm about to hit 250 subscribers.
Yeah.
So we are so excited for that. So hopefully we can make this whole vlog a whole day.
Taylor.
It's gonna be so fun. Look at all the babies. So cute.
Living their best lives.
Okay, so we're gonna go change soon. We'll probably take you on the way. It's gonna be awesome.
Yay.
It's me and Livy. We're about to change and we're gonna do a transition. It's gonna be really cool and really awesome. Ella said it's gonna be stupid, but I don't believe her. Okay, we're gonna do a transition. Hold on, stop. You ready? 3, 2, 1, jump. We are finally changed.
Lifeguard.
Yeah, we're lifeguards. I have my disgusting green bikini on, and she has that cutie little pink one
I'm
on.
not gonna wear the shorts, but I'm just talking
Yeah.
right now.
And then, Elena, you want to say hi? Say hi. Okay. Oh, hey, Dow, say hi.
Hi.
Would you like to do it again?
Hi.
Yeah, we're gonna go swim and get lit. It's gonna be awesome. Is she not still in? State your name and your profession.
Luke Ridenauer, my profession is I'm a dishwasher.
Flash bag.
Oh!
Let's go.
Yes! See, what are you doing right now?
Digging a hole.
Why are you filming that?
What do you mean? Do you want me to get closer?
Film with your back camera.
That's so weird. No, I don't do that. Hi, Bethany.
Hi, I got sand on my nails. I don't like it. I'm
gonna go dig a completely separate hole because I'm gonna beat all of them. It's gonna be really, really cool. I'm so excited. So yeah, it's gonna be cool. I'm excited. And I won't be digging with a shovel. I'll be digging with my own 2 bare hands. I need to pull my hair up though. So I'm gonna beat them, and there's 4 of them on a hole. So I don't know what Cooper's doing. He said he's gonna try to catch a seagull by putting a chip on a blanket, and then like, I don't know. He's digging a hole right now, and he's gonna sit in it, I suppose. Cooper!
So first, here, wait, Sammy, I gotta lay down. First, you get your towel, and then like, I'll put it over top of me, and then we're gonna put a chip on my stomach, and then a seagull's gonna come and eat it, and then I'll.
Where's the
close it
seagulls?
Over there.
Okay, so there's seagulls over there. Here we go.
Lay down. Got it.
I have to say that was a fail. That was definitely a fail. He did not catch a seagull. We spent like 5 minutes trying to catch one, and he failed miserably every single time. So, yeah. Now I'm actually going to start the hole, because every time I've tried to start the hole, we give up. Okay, Livy is doing something different. Livy, what are you doing? Setting up the volleyball net. Okay. Well, that was a fail, but it's whatever. Hi, Caitlin. Looking beautiful. Hi, guys. Gonna go dig a big hole. We'll see how we do.
Hi, it's ice cold.
The water is so cold. Like, everybody's in it right now, and I don't know how I'm feeling about it. Also, I didn't know the Indiana Dunes had waves. Like, I asked if there was waves earlier, and everybody looked at me like I was stupid, and I guess there is waves. Yeah, so we were working on the hole, and then they said digging trenches is not allowed, so we're gonna build a pool, put water in it for the babies. It's gonna be really cool, and we're so excited. Bethany, tell the vlog what we're doing.
I'm about to become a mermaid.
We're
I'm
making
so
her a
excited.
mermaid. We are gonna bury her legs into the sand, and we're gonna make a mermaid tail. Isn't that right, Chase? Tell him, yeah. Yeah. We're gonna make mermaid tail. Everybody's out laying out. We tried to get Ella to do it. She's watching babies though. We got 3 babies, and one of them is helping me make Bethany a mermaid. So here we go. Y'all, so we had a regular mermaid, and then the demon ruined it and stepped on her.
yeah.
Bethany, say hi.
Hi guys.
Are you happy to be a mermaid?
Yes.
She's thrilled. Her toes are poking out. It's ruined, but it's fine. I did a good job until Chase decided to destroy my beautiful artwork. Any final words?
I hated it. I want to move, and my back hurts. Thank you.
Okay, so I guess it was unsuccessful. It's fine though. We're gonna go get in the water. It's gonna be awesome. Hey guys, it's Lou. As you can see, it is the next day. I didn't end up recording anything because something did happen. Right now I'm gonna get ready because I have to take my permit test in a little bit. But yesterday there was an accident and everybody's okay. Everybody's fine. But I just thought that I would share what happened. I was originally not going to even post this video because I felt like I just shouldn't, because I am genuinely traumatized and I hope I never experience anything like that in my entire life. But my vlogs are a way for me to share my life and what is happening in my life. And unfortunately, this was a part of my life that did happen. And so I just thought it would be something to share because my vlogs are the good and the bad of my life. So, basically, yesterday, my voice is kind of gone, so I apologize for that. But basically, yesterday, I don't remember what I, ended up filming last. Like, at all. Like, I think I filmed, like, I don't know how much I filmed yesterday, but I filmed a little bit here and there, and, like, it was supposed to be a really good video, and then it was me, Abby, and Caitlin. Here's a picture of us. I mean, they were in the video, but some people don't remember, but, it was me, Abby, Caitlin, and then Cooper, and we all decided that we should just, like, go get in the water and hang out, and, like, I'd been in the water all day, so I didn't see a point in not going. So I was like, yeah, come on, like, it'll be fun, it'll be whatever. So we got in the water, and we were having a really good time. We were probably in there for, like, 10 minutes. And we started drifting out, like, out towards the water, like, further and further. And, like, there were buoys. And, like, if you don't know what a buoy is, this is it. It looked like it was probably 20 feet from the shore. It did not look far at all. But the closer we got to the buoys, the further and further away they would go. And me and the girls got to the point where we were not touching the bottom anymore because Cooper is almost 6 feet tall. He is a lot taller than us. Me, Abby, and Caitlin are shorter. Me and Caitlin are 5'4", and then Abby is probably 5'2", something. But Cooper was still touching, and he was like, yeah, like, you guys are gonna be fine. Like, we're just gonna keep going. So I was like, okay, whatever. So we continued to go further and further out and further towards the buoys, and there was obviously no adults with us, so we were just like, yeah, we'll be fine. And Cooper was probably 30 feet ahead of me. He was really far ahead of me, and he was like, there's a sandbar up here. Once you get up here, you'll be fine, so just keep going, and once you get to the sandbar, you'll be fine. We can breathe and then go back. And I was like, okay, whatever. I got to the sandbar, and my head was barely above the water. The water was probably right here on me. I was barely above the water. And I knew that if I couldn't breathe, neither could Abby. And Abby was probably 20 feet behind me, maybe even further. And all I remember is hearing her scream, help. And she screamed, I'm drowning. And Cooper said, she's probably joking, it's fine. Because I was making those jokes. I was like, because there's waves at the Indiana Dunes, like not big ones, but just like a little bit of waves. And so I would like jokingly say like, oh, like I'm drowning, like whatever, but like obviously they were with me, but nobody was with Abby. She was by herself. Caitlin was with me. And the second I heard that, I was gone. I was immediately with her because I don't care if she was joking or not. I was scared. And I really didn't get like scared or anything until when I got to her and I was just repeating, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. And like, everything's gonna be fine. You're gonna be okay. And then the second I started like talking to her, she latched onto me and neither of us were touching the bottom. And these waves keep coming over us. We were drowning. Like as much as I don't want to admit it, we were drowning. And she was latched onto me and I was under the water. I was holding her up because I would rather die than have her drown. So I was under the water. I had no breath and I was holding her up out of the water so she could catch her breath. And then Caitlin got over to us and Cooper was far back and like he was far away because he just isn't as strong of a swimmer. And I swam for 4 years. Caitlin is a lifeguard, like, but neither of us are like, I don't know, like we didn't know what to do in that situation. So we were taking turns, like passing her back and forth for probably a minute and none of us could breathe. It was all three of us. And I was screaming help. I remember absolutely screaming help. And there was probably 20 people around us and nobody was helping. We were just screaming help. And I saw the lifeguard and she was staring at us and she was not doing anything. She was just staring at us. I think she was debating and I feel like I can't even blame her because like we're teenagers. Like we look like we were probably joking, but that's when I got really scared and I genuinely thought I was going to die in this water. And Abby was just inhaling this water and I was so scared. And probably 3 minutes of us screaming help, the lifeguard finally dove in to get us. But by that time, we had already drifted towards the shore, which we were touching the ground. We were okay. But we got to the shore and everybody was pointing and laughing at us. They thought we were joking. And it was utterly humiliating because after we got to the shore, after almost dying and almost drowning, genuinely, if she would have waited another 10 seconds, or if I had waited another like 5 seconds to get to Abby, she would have drowned and she would have gone unresponsive. And it was so hard. After we had got onto the shore, we were pointed and laughed at because people were not taking us seriously. And when we were in the water, I remember the lifeguard saying, like, do you guys need saving too? Because I don't think they understood the severity of it. We were caught. I later learned that we were caught in a riptide. And everybody says, like, when you're caught in a riptide, swim sideways. But in that moment, the only thing in my head was, I cannot die right now. I cannot die. The only thing I was doing was trying to stay alive and trying to keep them calm. I mean, Caitlin was calm for the most part. Abby was not calm. I just kept repeating, you're okay, you're gonna be okay, we're gonna get out, we're fine. And it's hard to keep somebody calm when you're not calm yourself. And after we'd gotten out of the water, we were pointed at, humiliated. After almost dying, nobody should ever have to feel that way. But unfortunately, that is how it was. And we got back to the tent, and we told everybody what had happened. And unfortunately, I don't think they understood the severity of it. And so nobody really took us seriously. And I can't blame them. Because when somebody starts talking about something so like real and something serious, the first thing I want to think of is like ways that could have not been as severe and ways that could have been prevented. And that's what they just kept doing. They kept trying to like think of ways that this could have been prevented. But truly, I wanted to put the blame on the lifeguards, and everybody was putting the blame on somebody else. But this was unpreventable. Unless we did not go to the beach, this was unpreventable, and this is something that just happened. But God was with me, and without God, I would have been dead. And it's just one of those things that is so scary. I have never in my whole life been scared of drowning. I have always been a strong swimmer, and that has never been a thought in my mind. And I always thought like, well, since I'm a strong swimmer, I never have to worry about drowning. That is completely and utterly false. I have never been that scared in my whole life. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. It was so scary, and I just felt completely helpless, and there was nothing I could have done. And I wanted to keep thinking like, I wish there was more I could have done, but I know there wasn't. I did everything I could. I mean, so did Caitlin. I mean, we did everything we could. And I don't know what anybody would have done in that situation. I think we handled that situation in the best way we could have. And people are still not taking me seriously. Like, I told some of my other friends about what had happened, and they were like, well, if I was in that situation, I just wouldn't have gone in the water. Okay, well, it's not that simple. And I am glad that I'm telling what had happened, because that was genuinely the worst experience I've ever had in my whole life. I have never been so close to death in my whole life, and like, it sucks that like this seemingly like happy vlog, like getting to hang out with the beach with my best friends, has turned into I almost died, I almost drowned, and I was genuinely fearing for my life. But I'm just really, like, all I could think about after that was, I'm still here, Abby and Caitlin are still here, we did everything that we could. There was nothing we could have done, there's nobody to blame. We did what we could, everybody is safe, everybody's okay, and that's it. That is what had happened. There's not a lot else that I want to add to that story, other than if you ever get caught in a riptide, just stay calm. Don't listen to anybody else. Maybe do listen to everybody else. But if you get caught in something like that, there's not a lot that's going to be happening in your brain. The only thing happening in my brain was just stay alive and not swim sideways. I mean, that's not something you think of. The only thing happening in your brain is don't swallow water and stay alive. And it was so scary. And like, I genuinely would not wish that upon my worst enemy. It was horrible. But anyway, I think that that's gonna wrap it up for this video. I wish that there was more I could add to it, but I feel like the next couple days, I just want to take time for myself and just kind of like chill out a little bit, just because that was genuinely traumatizing. But I'm glad I got to share it. Hopefully by the next video it's a lot better and it's not as depressing. But thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you, and I hope I see you guys next week, and subscribe because that would be really cool. Anyway, I'll see you guys next week, hopefully, because also I want to apologize. I didn't vlog for 2 weeks. I have been ridiculously busy, but I will do better. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next week. Goodbye.